You all know that I love my patio, and although there's some debris left that we have to put in the garage for leftovers, this is what we have decided to name Porch Life 2.0 because I had my good friend Kathy Cashmere's son-in-law take a whole bunch of leftover bricks that we had in the garage and lay this patio. And I still have a few bricks left over. And then this is the gate that was stuck around the side of the house. Is it not the coolest gate ever? With that little oak leaf at the top? I wish I could have a whole fence of it. But, so we've got a gate now and a completely enclosed front yard. A little face pot. And I'm going to put a couple of chairs here with a table, or maybe even a little dining table. And then this is the state of the front yard right now in fall. Crazy thing, it looks like we're going to bloom. See the pods? Those are all new. So I think we're going to bloom again. This tree, I swear, just blooms. It's completely covered in these pods right now. So I'm keeping it. Hey, it's nighttime Tina here from my warm place in my bedroom again. I just want to fill you in some facts because I did a little research after we had our little chat on the patio. That magnolia tree, we figure is approximately almost 100 years old, 95-ish years old. It's very large. It takes at least 20 to 40 years to get as big as it is. So it's at least that old. And it's at its full height. Its life expectancy is 120 years. So it either has a good 30 years left or it has more than that. That's all I know. I did find out that it blooms in the spring and summer. So that late fall bloom I had was weird. Those pods are leftovers from the blooms. So all those pods that suddenly appeared were there all along. I just couldn't see them. And oddly enough, the flowers are edible. So we'll have to try that next spring or summer. You can dry them and eat them all year long, and I guess they have a slight gingery cardamom flavor and can go toward the lemon end or go the ginger end, depending upon what flower you get. Now, the good news is I have like 5 different magnolia trees in my yard. So perhaps this spring we'll do a little taste test and see if any of them are any good and how good. There is a list of definitively edible flowers, so I don't make a mistake. So that's coming. Watch for that in the spring. But the tree has a shallow root system, which we soon discovered because the guy that I had put in that patio, neither of us thought there would be as many roots under there as there is. So I have been taxing the poor root structure of this poor magnolia tree since I moved in. It's not happy with me, I'm sure. But I'm going to do my best to give it a good mulch under the rest of the tree. So what I read said that it isn't easy to plant things under those trees because they take a lot of nutrients out of the topsoil because the root structure is so shallow. So hopefully my plan is to kind of turn it into a rock garden and build pockets of dirt so I can sustain some plants and daffodil bulbs under there. We'll see if it works. Hopefully it will. There are some grasses that grow at the base of the tree, which I don't particularly like, but we'll see if I can grow something else. What else? Hopefully mulching also will bring some nutrients to the tree and keep it healthy, but also give us something good to look at off my brand new spanky patio. Yeah. And I'll let you know about the magnolia tasting when we decide to get that done. But the next thing I'm going to use from that tree is the green leaves. So I will be remaking a wreath, but this time with the fresh green leaves. Hopefully the tree stays healthy. It's huge, that's for sure. The next bit of the video is of my photo taking bird feeder that we waited 3 years to get from a Kickstarter program. Finally arrived. I can tell you that my review is that it's fiddly. I have yet to get a photo of a bird because it took them a while to find the bird feeder, and by that time the camera had uncharged itself. It's supposed to recharge with solar, but I think we've got it tucked in too much of a shady space. So the solar battery powering, at least in the winter, is not working so hot. And it's winter. So it's the conception of the plan is flawed. unfortunately. So I have yet to get any birds. But when I was out showing you the patio, I turned around and glanced over at my bird feeder that I thought wasn't being used, and a bird flew away from it after having had a snack. So what you're about to see is video of the bird feeder, and then I'll come back and tell you what's going on with the bird feeder. So right up in here, we have a little birdhouse, and a bird just flew off of it, so it looks like they found it. But it needs to be straightened out a bit, so I'm going to work on that later today. And if you look down at the bottom, maybe it's either spilled or they've been in there and we don't know it. So I've got to check out. That's a camera in there, and I should be able to get bird shots. We'll go see. So in that bird feeder, I have put black sunflower seeds. I was hoping that whatever got spilled out of the bird feeder would grow into cool sunflowers. So we'll see if that happens back there. But I snuck myself back into the garden and had a look inside, and the birds have been really eating a lot of those seeds. So the next goal is to figure out where to move the thing next and how to get it powered, because we don't have power on the front porch. There is quite a bit of electrical work that needs to be done in this house, and the least of which is the patio, the front patio, because right now we can't plug anything in. It can be done, though, because we've got a front porch light out there, so we just have to figure it out. But, yeah, I'm really excited to see some birds. Hopefully we can sort that out this weekend, and I will give you another video where we talk about the birds and I show you them. All right, that's all for me tonight. I'll see you again on Wednesday with some knitting talk, because I'm working on a hat, and I'll show you the progress. Hopefully I will have it done by then. If you haven't liked this video or you haven't liked our channel, definitely do. I just sat down and watched a bunch of Kelly's videos tonight, especially her finds at the Botanical Garden Antique Store. Highly recommend. I'm gonna, at the end of this, I'll have this one link I'll have Kelly's video link into this one. I hope you're having a good winter. I am looking very much forward to warming up. We just bought ourselves a fireplace today. Now we just have to get down there and pick it up. I will see you on Wednesday. Bye.